What is up, guys? It's your boy Fix It Daniel, and today we're going to be helping out my wife's co-worker's friend's vehicle. We're going to be working on his vehicle and getting it all taken care of for him. So I'm going to take you guys along with me, so let's get into it. So welcome to the channel, guys. If you guys have not seen my stuff, please go down, like and subscribe, check it out. But if this is your first time, please like and subscribe and check out my other videos. I got a lot of cool other things that I do on my channel. Mess with bikes, cars, you name it. But today we're going to be going to my wife's co-worker's house. He's got a 2015 Dodge Journey that is misfiring. So we got all the stuff that we want to get it all fixed, and we're going to go over there and take care of it. I did not get a chance to do like a little short video, but what I'm and I probably will still do this even though I'm doing it on here. What I'm pretty much going to be doing is, if I have the opportunity to go help somebody out on their vehicle, if I have the time and the opportunity and it's kind of planned a little bit, I will video it. And show you guys. So instead of showing you guys my cars, I'm gonna probably show you guys other people's cars. If they give me consent to take a video or whatever, whatnot, that would be great. If not, then I won't do it. I may able to just talk about it or something like that, depending on how that actually works. But yeah, so we're gonna go ride over to his house. We're going to change out everything that he needs, fix it. Should be pretty quick and easy, but I'm gonna take you guys with me because if you've never done it before, it would be a good thing to show you guys. So let's get on the bike and let's head to his house. Okay, guys, so we are here. We are at the caliper. So basically what we're going to do, we're going to be replacing all the spark plugs and all the coils. So let me go over and show you what we got. Okay, so it took me a few minutes to figure out how to get the cover off, but I got it. So really and honestly, it was just pretty much this bolt, but whoever did it put it on the wrong side. It was over instead of under. I don't know, some weird thing. I'll show you how to put it back on later. But now this is a 2.4 liter 4-cylinder. If it was a V6, it would be 3 in the front with the plenum. Take the plenum off, but we have 1, 2, 3, 4. And one of the reasons why we are doing this is because cylinder number 2, which is this one right here, is misfiring. So the customer pretty much wanted us to just replace all of them just for good measure, which makes good sense. If he hasn't replaced them before ever, just makes good sense to just replace them all. But he could just replace the one if he was in a pinch. Just replace this coil, he should be good to go and back on the road. But we're pretty much going to be replacing all 4 of these. So get you in there. It's got some diamond head or star pattern bolts that we need to get off, and it's really pretty simple. Really easy, quick job to do. So let me get you on my chest and let's go ahead and get started in doing this. All right, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and get into this. Trying to get you guys so you guys can see me when I bend over. All right, so we got these little lock things. You just push. Sorry, I don't know if you can see me or not. All right, guys, we got it out. It's kind of weird. It wasn't going long enough for my thing. It was enough to get the nut, but not enough to get it in there, which was very odd. But yeah, it doesn't go all the way in, which is interesting because of this. It kind of hit, but yeah, it's out. We got it out now, so no problems. We'll just go ahead and go to get our plugs. So we got some Bosch Platinums. See if these will work with my magnet socket wrench. Should. No. Nope, they're a little short. Didn't realize that. Okay, no big deal though. We can get it on there. All right, so what we're gonna do now is we are going to get our NICs. Just gonna put some NICs on here. You want to put little NICs on here so that way they will definitely come out when you get them the next time. So get my cap on here. All right, so seeing how this is not going to go very easy in there. I'm just gonna have to drop it. Okay, boom. So now we will go on to the next ones. Really quite easy. Just 1, 2, 3. Take them off. All right, so that's pretty much it. That's pretty much how it goes. I'm gonna go ahead and get these going, and then we'll come back because for some reason my camera keeps dying on me on my chest. I don't know why. So we're going to get these rest of these 3 in, and then we will come right back. All right, guys, and just like that, we got everything on. We got the cover back on. Everything's good. It's all done. Put the nut back on there. Everything is good. Sorry, I don't know what was wrong with my camera, but it just kept cutting off every time I put it on my chest. I don't know if I was leaning over it and was turning it off. I don't know. It's one of the worst camera mounts I have. So I should have brought my tripod with me. But we got this all good now. Now let's go and start it up and see if there's any trouble codes. All right, guys, so we got it running. We're waiting for the computer to come up. But as you see, it's running nice and smooth. No shimmy and shaking. Before, it was actually like, you could tell it was misfiring really, really bad. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna check the computer and see if the code's gone. All right, so as you see, we got a check engine light on due to the misfire. So now what we're gonna do is we're going to pull up the computer and see what we got. Here, let's take a seat. So far it's running nice and smooth. So we'll wait and see what the computer says. All right, guys, so we are back. So we're gonna check it. We got 2. It was a fuel trim and a misfire the last time I checked it. So read codes, DTC. Okay, so this is what we had. We had a P0302, which is a misfire, and then we had a P2097 downstream trim. So since we've already replaced it, we're going to go back and we're going to clear all the fault codes. We'll hit OK. Fault codes complete. It. All right, code's gone. Let's do a check. Let's do a check again. Looks good to me. We'll come back, do another health check. Mission key is on. Looks good. And the code's gone. Look, all the codes are gone. That's what fixed it. So yeah, that pretty much fixed it. I figured that was what it was, because what happens is sometimes when you get a misfire, the computer is trying to compensate by keeping the vehicle running. And when it's doing that, it's basically the computer has to compensate for that one cylinder not firing. So it may have to do some fuel trimming to raise it to get the motor to run on 3 cylinders. Car will still run. It may not run awesome, but it will still run, but not the greatest. But the computer will do its best to compensate for that one cylinder being down. So usually it's a good idea not to drive your vehicle if it's a misfire. But if you're stranded and you can make it to an auto parts store where you can get what you need, then it's different. Just depends on your circumstance. If you can tow it. If you can have someone pick you up and come back and fix it, however it needs to be done. But the code is gone. Everything is running really good. It's idling fine. No misfires. Everything is great. So let's go ahead and get everything closed up, and then we'll come back. All right, guys, so everything was a great success. The car is running good. Everything is fine. Check engine light went away. I knew that was going to be the issue. It was pretty easy, pretty simple thing to do. Hopefully you guys got good information off of it. I will work on getting a better camera instead of using my cell phone. I'm looking into that. I've mentioned that before. Just it's better to have like maybe a GoPro or something similar to it. That way the cell phone, it's kind of hard to do it when you get it on your chest and stuff because it can easily turn off. Where like GoPros and stuff like that, you turn them on, they stay on until you turn it off, unless it's like a dead battery or something. So that was my fault for using that, so I apologize. So hopefully you got enough information out of it. It was pretty easy to do. Really easy work to do. Just take your time, use hand tools, try not to use power tools on the spark plugs, either getting them out or getting them in, because if you cross thread them, the heads are going to be completely destroyed. I did that one time on my my Lincoln Town Car, and I know it was due to that, and I ended up having a blowout a couple of times because I used power tools. And that was in my early stage of not knowing, but now every time I do spark plugs and taking them out, I always use hand tools and hand put them in there. Maybe taking them out, you could probably use power tools, but putting them in, getting them nice and threaded, that's the way to go, is use hand tools. But we're gonna get back to the house. All right, guys, well, that's it. We're home. Hopefully you enjoyed the scenery ride on the bike. Sorry, it's a little shaky. The mount's a little different. So we're gonna get better stuff. I'm thinking about doing some bike vlogs, you know, riding it around and stuff like that, and taking you guys along with me with a better camera and better equipment, stuff that would be more stable and holding without doing all the shaking, and maybe on me or on the helmet. I've got some plans. But guys, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed the ride and enjoyed the video. Hopefully it helped you guys out. If you guys have any comments or questions, please put them down in the in the bottom. I love hearing from you guys, and whether good, bad, or whatever. You know, we can't please everybody, but we do our best. But guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. You guys have a good and blessed day. I'm gonna see you on the next fix. Until then, peace.